The 5 Beats at June Club in Paris.
Hey, what's up? This is Louie Vega from Masters at Work, New Eurekan Soul and Elements of Life, and you're watching 5 Beats.
Looks like the 5 Beats has progressively become a new home for you. How would you compare it to your roots residency in New York?
Well, you know, I have to say that's the reason why I keep coming back to 5 Beats party, because it reminds me of a party back at home. You know, generally speaking, a lot of the parties at home that we do, you know, it's like a lot of friends and family getting together, a lot of good dances, a lot of people, whether you could be in the industry or you could be a fireman or a policeman, but you just love, you know, good music. You know, that's what we got at home, just all kinds of people coming together. And it feels like that over here. You know, there's good energy. And I've seen many of these people for many, many years since I've been coming to Paris.
Kevin of Blaze, who's your partner in crime at the Roots in New York, said to us that you brought him back to DJing after a long hiatus. In return, what has his presence brought you?
Well, you know, Kevin's a great friend of mine for many, many years, and also a producer that I've admired, and I've loved his work, and I've played much of his work, and his partner, Josh Milan. And they've been a part of Elements of Life since the birth of Elements of Life. And, you know, we decided to start a night together on Wednesdays so we can always be there and for our people and just begin something new. With the people that I know and the people that he knew, you know, we could really start something fresh. And Kevin is really, as well as being a great producer, songwriter, and DJ, he is also a great promoter. You know, he really knows how to put a great night together and get the message out to all the people. And, you know, from the looks of the way we represent Roots, you know, the visuals and everything that we do, Kevin is responsible for all those things as well as the business side of it. So it really leaves me room to travel the world and do what I do and make music and do what I do, but as well come home to a party that we can call ours. So that's like my playground, you know.
How come are the DJs so specialized in house, hip-hop, R&B, and not mixing the styles anymore?
Well, I think a lot of DJs don't have 7 hours to play with in a night. You know what I mean? Back in those days, those DJs played from 10 p.m. to 12 noon. So you could do a lot in that time. A lot of times, these DJs that play out here, you got 2 hours to play. So, you know, you got to try your best in 2 hours. And where do you go? You know, if you're in a house club, you're playing in a house club. You're in a hip-hop club, that's what you're playing for 2 hours. So, you know, it's a lot tighter. You know, you don't have that much time to spread it like that. You know what I mean? We have long nights at home and we do them, but we got our crowds used to that stuff. And it depends. Some places are a little more eclectic and you can play all kinds of music. If you go to one of Giles Peterson's nights or depends on whose nights you go to. But if you're gonna go play in the big mainstream club for 3,000 people, it'll be a little harder for you to do those kinds of things.
What is your view of those new mixing systems around?
Well, you know, like Serato and all that, I'd have to say that I'm still using the CDJ 1000s and DVDJs. It's great to have 7,000 songs on your hard drive and setting up your crates and everything. It's wonderful to have all that. My only thing with it, and it's a clever, software in the whole thing, but my only thing is that it takes away from the life and the animation in a DJ. To me, you're looking through your records or looking through your CDs and that movement you have. Now you're like this. You can't bounce while you're doing that. You'll mess up. You gotta like skim through these songs. So that's my only thing with these softwares that come out with the computer. They have to come out with something that'll keep you moving and keep you moving the way you do with that excitement and that groove, because your people want to see you and they want to see you having fun with them. I think a DJ that just stands still, just mixing and really focusing, I can't see that. It doesn't excite me. I like to feel that. You know what I mean? I like when a DJ's feeling it, and I like to feel that with them. And I think the crowd likes that too. So that's my only thing with music coming out of your hard drives and your computers, is that everybody's just so focused and still.